Welcome to a Fallout 76 episode. Today is September 10th, 2020, and a new Inside the Vault was just released. But first, I'd like to thank a few individuals who've helped me level up my character on PC so I can better play in the PTS. First of all, VFGDDFG helped out considerably by telling me that more than likely the PTS progress I've made will be wiped in favor of what you have on the PC. And since that character was at level 1, I had to start all over again. So many thanks, and also to Joy Crusher 626, Stay Lit 420, bud. Thank you very much for all the handmaids you've made me at levels 15, 25, and 35, and providing a crap ton of ammo. And also Private Hudson 78, Bit for Life. There are so many of you that have helped out over the past few days. I'm actually at level 35 now and completed the main quest line, so that's great. So, and now on to the news. Well, the Inside the Vault was delayed by 1 day, and there is a preview of the daily ops with a few of the devs. There's also a 15-minute long video. I'll leave a link in the comments section so you can have a look at that. Basically, prep your gear and round up your squad because instanced, randomized, and repeatable encounters called daily ops are coming to Fallout 76 with Update 22 on September 15th. That's next Tuesday. Every time you join a daily op, you're going to step into a different instanced location and receive objectives to complete that will differ depending on the daily op mode. The first mode will be called Uplink, in which you will secure a series of uplinks that will help you track down and destroy creatures who threaten Appalachia. All the while, you will square off against enemies from a single faction, like robots or super mutants, who sport deadly mutations that will make them uniquely challenging to take down. If you manage to complete the objectives and neutralize the threat, you will be rewarded with some loot, XP, and in-game currency. You can partake in daily ops alone or in part of a team of up to 4 players. And they're particularly excited to implement randomized enemy mutations, which are unique effects that will apply to all the enemies you encounter in that particular daily op. For example, creatures explode on death or can only be killed by a melee hit. So this will challenge teams to work together and strategize how to take them down efficiently. Along with a combination of different locations to explore, enemy factions to take on each day, we feel daily ops will offer lots of variety every time you join up. So the locations you'll be able to do this at are the Burrows, the Burning Mine, Valley Galleria, or Vault 94. And also they've made note that after Update 22 next week, you'll be able to go ahead and explore Vault 94, even if you're not in a daily op, if you want to catch up on some of the lore. The enemy factions you can deal with are super mutants, blood eagles, or robots, and the enemy mutations that you will encounter during these daily ops are piercing gaze. Enemies have greatly enhanced perception of players, so no sneak builds there. Volatile. Enemies will explode on death. Active camouflage. Enemies will be cloaked when not attacking. I ran into this one in the PTS. It was really cool. Resilient. Enemies can only be killed by a melee attack, so make sure you have a melee weapon with you. Freezing touch. Enemy attacks will freeze players. So I have a feeling this is going to be very, very popular. You start out by going somewhere around Watoga, and you'll receive a secret message, or a message that will pop up on your Pip-Boy to go find the beginning quest for starting daily ops. And I'll leave a link to that video. It's called Breaking Radio Silence. As mentioned above, you can play through daily ops and receive a base set of rewards as many times as you like. However, there are 3 other reward tiers that offer better loot if you manage to complete a daily op within certain time limits. They have Initiate, Paladin, and Elder, and there are your 3 tiers with the time limits of 16 minutes or less, 12 minutes or less, or 8 minutes or less. And as examples of the rewards that are possible from just one Elder tier run, you'll get a large XP grant, 2 in-game currency grants, 2 legendary items. You see a bolstering robot right leg 3-star and a 1-star bloodied power fist. Also a care package consisting of ammo, first aid, and explosives. Additionally, you will receive a chance at unique items such as a new customizable, and now it's legendary, melee weapon called the War Glaive, as well as a camp item that can cure diseases. We're also planning to add to the rare item list in the future, so keep the rewards for daily ops feeling fresh. While the hardiest adventurers will be able to complete daily ops alone, we do recommend teaming up with at least one other player if you plan on seeking out Elder tier rewards. Likewise, while lower level player characters can participate and have an impact on daily ops due to the change with One Wasteland, and they still recommend them for players who are a level 50. I did have a chance to play, I think, at level 7 or 10. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I think people are really, really going to enjoy daily ops. And those are the basics. You're nearly ready to join your first operation. After the update, you'll find a new world activity tracker on the map screen, and that tracker will list any daily ops that are currently available, and you can select an op from the list to learn more about it, including location, enemies, and the mutations you'll face before you load in. Speaking of teams, they made a few tweaks to public teams for the update. They've renamed the building team to casual, and in its place they've added a daily ops team type, which offers bonus XP. So there's a couple of new things for the different types of public teams. The community-wide event Fortifying Atlas has concluded. All of the deliveries were met, and we have received all of the rewards from that event. And now on to currently right now, the Purveyor is having a 50% off sale. It started yesterday at 12 noon Eastern and will end at 12 noon Eastern on September 14th. That would be Monday. And we're getting a second helping of Meat Week. That will begin on September 22nd. I'll give a reminder on that at some point in the next week. So thanks so very much for watching, and see you out in the wasteland.